Hi, everyone. How's it going? Peter Loshak, Thursday, February 6th. Intense day of college basketball. Today, this week, intense week. Shout out to Tasha M., Chris Comatini, Nasty Nate. Really appreciate you guys. We few, we happy few. I'm not in a super joking mood tonight. I'm just in a numbers crunching mood tonight. Couple of team totals from upcoming games that I'm liking a decent amount. If you would like to tail, the stream's live, right? Yes. Shout out, David Kayumba. If you would like to tail, please do. If you would like to not tail and just observe and see how I do, please do. If you tail at your own risk. Omega Capper, shout out to you. Some team totals I'm liking a decent amount. I don't know if I'm just like, in some kind of zombie haze and not seeing things accurately, or if I'm actually seeing a good amount of team totals edges, but I'll share with you what I got. First of all, Houston, team total under 76. Houston, team total under 76. I took that one. Not sure about, Tulane is a terrible defensive team. They should be better. It's possible that Houston will get to 80 here. Obviously, when I say there's a play I'm liking a lot, that means 56, 55%, maybe 58% on a team total, something like that. Nothing crazier than that. So obviously it could lose. Overtime, obviously not likely in the Houston game. And Houston a little bit banged up, right? They got their point guard was in some sort of like biting incident. They got another guy dealing with like the flu and something like that. Houston has their sights set on March. They don't care about running up the score against Tulane. Get out and get in with a win. I mean, get in, get out with a win. Tulane, this might be their proverbial Super Bowl, whatever. They might fight here, clamp down on D for once in their friggin' lives, and go into Houston and lose by 5 and go home and say, we can't believe how tough we played the top team in our conference. So one way or another, my guess is Houston stays under team total. Team total under 76. I took that one. Then there's some OVC plays that I like as far as team totals are concerned. And again, the OVC is a tricky. It's like a poor man's Pac-12. All sorts of upsets, all sorts of, high-scoring teams going super low, low-scoring teams going super high, horrible teams in the OVC winning outright against the top team and then losing every other game. All sorts of crazy, wacky stuff in the OVC. But bunch of OVC team totals that I'm liking. First of all, Eastern Kentucky over 71.5. Eastern Kentucky, a strange, interesting team in the OVC. They've overachieved this year, and the market does not seem to be adjusting to them at all or giving them any kind of credit. Maybe the market is right. I could see this one going. I could see them losing ATS by a decent amount and the game being high scoring and the team total still going over. Or I could be completely wrong about this, but it's a bet that I made. Eastern Kentucky, team total over 71. That's another one that I hit, right? Against Eastern Illinois. Let's see. What else did I hit? Team totals here. I would say those are the two that I like the most. Houston. Wow, now Houston up to 76.5. I don't get it. Obviously, if these two teams were at full strength, all the marbles, yeah, Houston would win by 40 and probably put up 100. But it's early February. And Houston a little bit, banged up as far as their roster is concerned. So I took the under. I could be wrong. Eastern Kentucky, team total over. I also took Jacksonville State over 70.5 against Southeastern Missouri State. Another one where let me see. Yeah. Just a modest lean to Jacksonville, -3, modest lean to the over. And, a stronger, more confident lean to the over, 70.5, Jacksonville State. Again, the OVC, anything can happen. Could be completely wrong, but I took it. Also, in the Summit, another total that I think is a little bit too low, Oral Roberts and North Dakota. I hit that one at 152.5, but bigger, I hit North Dakota over 76. North Dakota over 76. Obviously, Oral Roberts the better team here, but not easy to go on the road. And again, just sort of feeling the totals hanging a little bit low. Small lean to the over, smaller lean to North Dakota, but combine them, and I kind of like North Dakota over 76 team total. Also, small lean to Illinois Chicago under 71.5. Not sure about that. Illinois Chicago is a quirky team. Illinois Chicago is one of those teams that can put up 26 in the first half and then 52 in the second half. We see that in the horizon. You see that a lot. And Illinois Chicago is definitely one of those teams. So I played that one cautiously, but lean to the under 139.5 and the Illinois Chicago team total under 71.5. What else from the upcoming games did I take? I took Georgia State team total under at 80, just a little bit. That's not one of the ones I wanted to highlight, though. I took KC team total under 70.5, just a little bit. That's also not one of the ones I wanted to highlight. And I took Morehead State over at about 69.5. Similar situation there. Not sure why Morehead State is such a small favorite, and the line's gotten bet the other way. But I also like the over. So I could easily see this one. I could easily see SIU Edwardsville winning outright, but the game winding up, 76-74. And the market proved right on the movement towards Edwardsville, but the Morehead State team total over cashing anyway. And then also small lean to Tennessee Tech over 74.5. Two terrible teams in the OVC. They might not play any D. They might play a lot of D. Who knows what's going to happen? But I took a small shot with Tennessee Tech over 74.5. But the main ones I'm liking: Houston under, Eastern Kentucky over. Then a little bit less than that, but liking it a lot as well. North Dakota over. Jacksonville State over. And Morehead State over as well. And then other plays a tier below that, but took a small shot with Tennessee Tech over. KC under. And Illinois Chicago under, and Georgia State under. All those are definitely a notch below the others that I mentioned. Just wanted to mention all those plays that I'm on. Again, tailor your own risk. They are not guaranteed to be positive EV by any means. They are guaranteed, though, to be plays that I personally bet myself. College basketball. I do feel like overall I have a good read on the season, though. Fuzzy Logic, shout out to you. Alex Ramirez, Brandon Lease, Omega Capper, Davis Kayumba. What's up? What's up to everyone? ZZ Topic. Really appreciate all the regular viewers of this show. Tasha M, Chris Comatini, Nasty Nate, holding it down. Fuzzy Logic, Alex Ramirez. All over the place on Twitter. Shout out to you, Alex Ramirez. Thumbs up and 2 smiles. Alex Ramirez back at you. Thumbs up, smile. Shout out to you, Alex Ramirez. Brandon Lease. You are the GOAT, Pete. I hope you're right, Brandon Lease. I hope you're right. I would be happy just being, top 500,000 of all time. But single greatest of all time, I'd be happy with that as well. I'd be happy with top 4 million of all time, Brandon Lease. But I appreciate the sentiment. Actually, what I'm going for is top 200 in the sports betting world of 2020. How about that? I don't need greatest of all time. All I need is top 200 in the sports betting world of 2020. That's what I'm going for. And Dan Kelly says, Pete is neat. That I can accept. That I think is correct. Absolutely. Rob Danner, shout out to you. 323 block. What are the picks? That's all he wants. Give me the picks. Get me out of here. All right. I'll give you the picks. 323 block. Then you can get the hell out of here. I'm liking the Houston team total under and Eastern Kentucky team total over. I would label those my top 2 plays, team totals wise, of the upcoming games. Other plays I'm also liking: North Dakota team total over 76. Jacksonville State over 70.5. And Morehead State over about 69.5. Then a few other plays I'm also kind of on, but we'll skip those. Those are the main ones you need to know about. 3-2-3 block. LOL, no, I'm a stay. Haha, yeah, no, I'm just kidding around. LOL block. I'm grasping at straws for every kind of joke and bit of entertainment I can come up with. You know what I'm saying? Just desperately trying to make this show as good as possible. I'm a one-man show here. You know what I'm saying? Everything rests on me. All the picks pressure on me. You know what I mean? If you got 3 or 4 other people on a panel, you can have a shitty day. Now people are like, okay, well, that's the guy who's hot. That's the guy who's hot. That's the guy who's hot. Me? No. If I have a day where I go 3-8, people are like, you went 3-8 yesterday. Why should I tune into your show? And my answer to that is, I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. I have a couple of semi-good answers for it. I'm grasping at straws here. 3-2-3 block. Kyle Leaf, keep doing what you're doing. You are the man. Thank you so much, Kyle Leaf. We happy few. Oh, man. All the pressure. Yeah, because if you're on a panel, then you have a bad day. If the other guys are having winning records, then everything's fine. And if the other guys are having worse records than you, then they're the ones everyone's slamming, right? So if you're on a panel and you know how to manage your image a little bit, piece of cake. But this is just a one-man show. Everything rests on me. Man, the pressure. All right, so we got, it's been a positive week, though, overall. Monday and Tuesday were great. Wednesday was kind of crappy. The Citadel team total under, lost by a half point. That was an unpleasant result. And I think there were a couple other games where, like, I chose the team total instead of the both teams under total or something like that. And Wednesday was a losing day. Monday, Tuesday, very positive. So I'm up about 10% ROI on the week. And, of course, on the year, about 5% ROI overall, which is all I was really hoping for and aiming for. But if you have a 5% ROI with a high volume of picks, that means there's going to be a lot of days and weeks and runs of negativity, right? Also, there's going to be a lot of like, oh my God, 7-2 yesterday. Everyone's watching. Then you go 3-5. You're like, who is this joke? Who's this clown? All right. Let's see what's going on. The 7 o'clock games, the usual suspects here. William and Mary, all the Sun Belts and Colonials and everything. I tweeted out a bunch of plays which were borderline. I didn't feel great about any of them, but I decided just to tweet them all out. UConn Tulsa, I had the under on that one, but I got it at 129. I didn't want to tweet out the closer. UCF East Carolina, I tweeted out UCF team total under. That's looking okay. What else did I tweet out? William and Mary team total over. That's looking crappy, but who knows? Maybe I'll get bailed out by OT. Texas State, I tweeted that one out. That's looking good. What else did I tweet out? Elon team total over. They're winning, but it's very low scoring. We'll see. Southern Miss, I tweeted that one out. That's not looking great, but who knows what will happen in the second half. All right. Well, we'll see. The team totals for the later games I feel more confident about, but, who knows? Hopefully there's a lot of games. I'll be prepared for them at about 7:42 Eastern time. My plan today is to, glance and move, unless I see something obvious or low-hanging or clear or no-brainerish, right? That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm not going to, if I see something that's a little bit borderline, with all these games tonight, I'm not going to spend too much time on any one game. My new strategy for tonight is going to be, with the sheets and everything, glance and move, looking for low-hanging fruit, low-hanging stuff, no-brainer stuff. You know what I'm saying? Glance and move. Glance, low-hanging, no, move. Glance, low-hanging, yes, pause, how big, bam, hit it, right? Fast, sharp, focused, on the ball. That's my plan for tonight. Glance and move. With all these games, all these second halves coming in. All the numbers, all the data, all the sheets, everything. Towson, Delaware, interesting. Drexel, JMU, yeah. Drexel, for those who don't know, might not be aware of this. They are a team that has an unusually strong home court advantage. Keep that in mind if you're planning on becoming a college basketball handicapper of these mid-majors. Some of these schools have more pronounced home court advantages than others. Drexel is one, tends to have a strong home court advantage. The seats are right on the court. I did have the JMU team total under on this one, and I like Drexel a little bit. I didn't want to tweet it out, but I definitely hit Drexel at -6, and I hit the JMU team total under. In general, I'm pretty loose with the button when it comes to betting on Drexel at home, and when I'm betting against them at home, I'm thinking twice. Not that I wouldn't do it, but I'm thinking twice. Drexel, under the radar team with a strong home court advantage. Anyone who's from the Philly area and never been to a Drexel game knows exactly what I'm talking about. Just FYI. AJN, I like USC +10 tonight. Yeah, interesting game. I will admit, I agree with you. I hit the team total over, though, not +10, 64.5. I did hit that one a little bit. Pac-12 is wacky, and USC is one of these high volatility teams, and Arizona is awesome. So I was just going to not even mention that. But now that you mention it, AJN, I agree with you on +10. I definitely didn't bet it, though, but I did bet the USC team total over. 323 block. Let's get the right fruit, Pete. No spoiled stuff. Ha, ha. Yeah, we're trying here. 323 block. Yes. You want to get the low-hanging fruit, but not the fruit that's on the ground, because that's probably rotten, very tricky. Sometimes fruit that's on the ground can be mistaken for extremely low-hanging fruit. And then you hit the gold mine. Turned out you're just swimming in garbage. Good point there, 323 block. You want to pick the fruit that's as low-hanging as possible, but not the fruit that's just hanging there on the ground. AJN, also looking at UCLA. I didn't look at that one tonight. Yet. I'm going to later on. Dan Kelly writing the song parodies in my honor now. Oh, look at this, Dan Kelly. Not only does Dan Kelly watch my videos, he actually has a good time. Shout out, that's a huge honor. I wish the mark of a. I wish that the only thing that marketing people cared about was how much people like Dan Kelly like a show, not all these impressions and views and likes and retweets and all that stuff. I wish they were just like, show me someone with discerning taste, with a high bar for content, and let me see if you can make that guy like the show. Instead, you got to impress 500,000 morons, not two of the elites. But I can do it. No, I'm not kidding around. I'm not kidding around the 500,000 morons. They're all nice, decent human beings. It's not their fault that the human population has exploded. Let's see. Jesse Nemeth, shout out to you, EJV. All right, we're just waiting for the second half lines, which will come up in a few minutes. I just ate up a few minutes there with babbling, and hopefully that was a reasonable entertainment value right there. These, American Conference games, Sun Belt Conference games usually are pretty promising when it comes to second half betting value. But again, you can't force it, and you can only take what presents itself to you. Some days, like Tuesday, there were multiple plays that were highly rated and overall turned out great. Yesterday, nothing was really highly rated, and it was a losing day overall. You can only take what is presented to you. All right, let me prepare here. Get everything all ready. Sheets and everything. See what we're looking at. The Wright State game, high scoring. Not a surprise there. Wright State prefers a healthy pace. UCF game, low scoring, as expected. UConn Tulsa, low scoring and competitive, as expected. William and Mary, low scoring, not a huge surprise. I like William and Mary a bit at +6. The market didn't necessarily move in that direction. Texas State, healthy lead, significantly better team. Elon game, interesting. Kind of like Elon, kind of like the over. Elon blowing them out, but it's low scoring. That's a perfect example of why I like team totals, right? I was super right about Elon, at least as of right now, super wrong about the pace and the total as of right now. But you combine them, and my team total play on Elon is looking okay. Safer. You reduce variance and volatility when you take team totals. Well, you reduce variance. Appalachian State, that's an interesting one. Southern Miss. Okay, we'll see what that line is in the second half. I'm just scanning the games to see what I'm going to be thinking about when everything comes up. Okay. Appalachian State is at the half already. Check something here. Shout out to everyone. Hope you're enjoying this show. We're doing the best we can, as we do at all times. Okay, let me see. See what we got here. Get everything ready. Okay, whoa, Appalachian State, 1.5 and 70, 1.5 and 70. Let me check what we got here. Small lean to Arlington at minus 145 or 1.5. Numbers like Arlington just a little bit. Nothing crazy, though. Yeah, they like Arlington just a little bit. Now it's down to 140. All right, I'm gonna look at the others first. Let's look at Marshall and Southern Miss, and then we'll come back. Numbers like Arlington a little bit, but we're looking at Marshall and Southern Miss right now. And they like the Arlington over at 36 as well. Okay, Marshall 4.5 and 77. Small lean to Southern Miss. Basically nothing on this one. Basically nothing on this one. All right, let's look at Charlotte and UTEP, and then we will maybe revisit some of these. 4 and 68. Numbers like Charlotte a bit. Numbers like Charlotte a bit at the old money line, minus 210. Okay, we'll make it a play. Charlotte minus 210. First official play of the night. Charlotte minus 210. The numbers like this one a decent amount. Medium or medium big. Charlotte minus 210. Medium or medium big. All right, we'll grade it. Medium big. Charlotte minus 210. Graded medium big. Just telling you what the numbers say. And the total. Nothing really. Very tiny lean to UTEP team total under at 32, but that's it. Just Charlotte minus 210, graded medium big. Again, my numbers, for whatever reason, a lot of times favor some of these big money lines. Recently, they've been okay. All right, let's move on. Charlotte minus 210, graded medium big. All right, let's see what else is coming down the pike here. Texas State, Coastal Carolina, Old Dominion. Quickly glance at Texas State. I tweeted out Texas State minus 2. If I hadn't tweeted that out, I would be really kicking myself right now. So I'm glad I did. Coastal Carolina, 276.5. Small lean to the under. Small lean to a Texas State team total under. Small lean to the under, but we won't make that one a play. We will move on, glance and move. Let's see, the Wright State-Detroit game. That's interesting. Let's look at that. Wright State-Detroit. 4-82. Numbers like under, Wright State under, and Detroit plus the points. All right, Detroit plus 4 is going to be a play. That's an official play. Detroit plus 4, we'll take that one. Numbers like it a bit. The numbers say medium. I don't like taking teams like Detroit on the road against even if the numbers like the. I did it with UMass though recently, and that one cashed. The numbers do like this one. Plus 4. We'll grade it. God, they like it. All right, we'll grade it. We'll grade it medium small, even though the numbers like it medium. Medium small. Detroit plus 4, graded medium small. They also like under 82, and the Wright State team total under at 43. Both of those they like. Under 82 minus 115, and the under at 43 for Wright State team total. All right, we'll make the for both teams under 82 minus 115 as an official play. Grade that one medium small. Wright State under 82 minus 115 medium small, and plus 4 medium small for Detroit. All right, moving on. What else do we have here? Old Dominion, UTSA. Let's look at that quickly. Old Dominion, 6.5 and 77. Numbers like 6.5 and 77. Wow. Nothing really. Low confidence everywhere. Nothing. Glance and move. We're going to move on. Okay. Let's look at some other stuff. See what else has come up. William and Mary game. Let's look at that one. What is this one? 2 and 75. William and Mary. And Charleston, 2 and 75. Okay, they like William and Mary. That's going to be a play. William and Mary, they like that one. Numbers like William and Mary. Is someone injured for William and Mary? Numbers like it a lot. Okay, William and Mary +2, graded big. The numbers like it a lot. Could be wrong. The numbers like Michigan at home against Ohio State -2 when I didn't understand the line, and that turned out to be wrong. I graded it big, turned out to be wrong. I had some other big plays that cashed that day, but turned out to be wrong. The numbers like William and Mary here, so we'll make it a play. +2, graded big. Numbers could be wrong, but that's what they say. We're not going to overthink it. +2, graded big, William and Mary. They also like the team total over at 37. William and Mary, team total over 37. They also like that one. And small lean to the Charleston under at 39, but we're not going to double up on this one since we graded it big. They do like the William and Mary over and the Charleston under at 39, but William and Mary +2, graded big. Numbers could be wrong. All right, let's move on. Oakland and Northern Kentucky, 6.5 and 72.5. 6.5 and 72.5. Let's see what we got. See what the numbers say. They like numbers like kind of like the over here at 72.5. Let me just see. Yeah, pregame numbers say pass, but halftime numbers like the over. The over at 72.5. They like that one a little bit. Oakland, Northern Kentucky, over 72.5. Numbers like that a little bit. All right, we'll make that one a play. The halftime numbers like it. Pregame numbers don't. They say pass. Over 72.5. That's graded medium small, though. Medium small. Northern Kentucky, Oakland, over 72.5. Let's look at the spread. Nothing really. Small lean to the Oakland team total over as well, though. 33.5. But we won't take that one. Just 72.5 graded medium small. All right, let's see what else we got. What else has come down the pike? Central Florida and East Carolina. Let's look at that. Central Florida and East Carolina. Let's look at that. Where are we? Nothing really. Nothing really. Okay, move on. Sorry, just got caught up there. Wichita State, 4.5 and 74.5 against Cincinnati. Let's look at that. Wichita State, 4.5 and 74.5. What do they like? What do the numbers like? They like Wichita State here. Again, the freaking money line, man. These big money lines are going to be the death of me, although they've been okay recently. -260 or 4.5. Recommending play on Wichita State money line. All right, we'll make it a play. Wichita State -260. Or 4.5 also has EV according to these numbers, but my numbers feel safer with the money line at 260 for a couple of reasons. That's an official play. Wichita State minus 260. That's big or medium big. I guess we'll be a little bit safe and just stick to medium big. Wichita State minus 260 graded medium big, but that's borderline big. That could be big as well. Also, Cincinnati under 35. The numbers like that a bit. Team total under 35, Cincinnati. They like that just a little bit. And a little bit the Wichita State team total over 39 or 39.5. Cincinnati under 35. They like that a little bit. We'll hold off, though, but they do like it. That's bettable, under 35. I'm going to hold off, though. All right, let's see what else is has come in. Oh, UConn Tulsa. Let's look at that. Where are we? 2-68. What are the numbers like? 2-68. Small lean to Tulsa, but not a strong one. Small lean to UConn team total under about 32.5. Oh, wow. Whoa, Tulsa just jumped to 3. Wow. Unless I'm okay. Well, it's not, yeah, down by 2. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, Tulsa minus 3. They like that a little bit. They do like that a little bit. All right, we'll make that a play. Tulsa minus 3, official play. I did just bet it. Tulsa minus 3 is an official play. Tulsa minus 3. And that's medium or medium big. We'll just grade that one. We'll grade that one medium, although that's borderline medium big, though. But Tulsa minus 3, graded medium, official play. The numbers also surprisingly like UConn under 32.5, just a little bit. But we'll hold off on that one. Tulsa minus 3 medium. Again, none of these plays are guaranteed to be positive EV. They are guaranteed to be plays that I have bet myself. That's it. Nothing more than that is guaranteed. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here. Tulsa minus 3. That's an interesting game statistically. I'm looking at my numbers here. Very interesting stuff. Okay, let's see what else is coming in. JMU Drexel. Hold on a second. Looking at numbers here. Sorry. Looking at numbers here. JMU Drexel. What do we have? A half and 82. Tough place to play, Drexel. Nothing really. Numbers like small lean to JMU, actually, a +0.5, but not going to take that one. Okay, let's try to find some other stuff. Towson, Delaware, that might be interesting. Let's see what we can find there. Towson, Delaware, plus 1.5 and 77.5. Numbers like Towson at minus 1.5 or 140. Numbers like Towson Yeah. All right, Towson's going to be a play. Minus 140 or 1.5. Very similar plays. I'll take the 140. 1.5 is very similar, both from an EV and EG perspective, though. Slightly into 140, though, according to my numbers. So Towson minus 140, official play. This is medium or medium big. And we'll grade it. All right, we'll grade it medium big. It's borderline. Grade it medium big, minus 140. Slightly into Delaware under 38 as well. The numbers do like that. Delaware team total under 38. And they like that one a decent amount. We'll take that one as well. Delaware team total under 38. Now I wish I had just graded Towson medium because I'm doubling up here, but that's all right. Under 38, that's medium or medium small. Actually, it's solid medium, though. Yeah. All right, we'll grade it medium small, although it could be medium. Delaware, I'd rather have the under 38 at medium and then the Towson money line also at medium, but instead, Towson minus 140, medium big, Delaware team total under 38, medium small. That's a play. Getting a decent amount of plays here. Small lean to the under at 77 as well. Hope you're enjoying this. See what else we got. See what else we got, if anything. Elon, that's interesting. So where are we there? Elon, where is it? Sorry, hold on one second. Where the hell is Elon? Trying to find it. Okay, here we go. Let's see, 3 and 71. Elon NC Wilmington, 3 and 71. Small lean to the over 71. Nope, that just jumped to 115. I've gotten burned with some Elon totals, though, but numbers like over 71. All right, I'll make that one a play as well, minus 115. Elon and NC Wilmington, over 71, minus 115. Official play. And that will be graded. Numbers actually like it medium big. I don't think I can do that, but I can grade it medium. All right, I'll grade it medium, even though the numbers like it medium big. I tend to drop everything down a half step with these public plays. Elon NC Wilmington, over 71, minus 115, graded medium. Damn, I got a lot of plays. Hope I don't get burned here. And the numbers like both team totals over a little bit as well. Elon 34, Wilmington 37. The spread, Wilmington minus 3. Nothing really. Just over 71 minus 115, graded medium. Steady stream of plays that came in. I think that's about it. Let me see what's still on the board. Elon Wilmington's on the board. We made that one in a visual play. Connecticut Tulsa's on the board. Hope I don't, the numbers like Tulsa, medium and medium small actually, but I pulled the trigger on it. And then Towson, Delaware. I took Towson, medium big, and Delaware under, medium small on the team total. That's all I'm seeing. All right, so 10 plays, all kind of solid. Nothing graded small. Everything medium, small, or higher. Man, 10 solid plays. Man, every time I give a set of plays like that, I'm like, man, this could go 1-9. This could go 0-10. And if I do it enough, even if I have a 55% edge, even if I have a 60% edge, anyone who does, eventually, because of variance, it will happen. Yeah, they like the Elon team total over as well, 34. Just a bit, though. All right, I guess that's it. What else is coming up? The Middle Tennessee, North Texas game is coming up. Oh, the Murray State Belmont game, the rematch. That's interesting. First game. Of course, this is a big rivalry, Murray State and Belmont. First game was high scoring. Murray State beat them down. Considering what an intense rivalry it is, I thought 6 was a bit much. And I kind of like the under. Definitely low scoring. No real nothing to say about the spread as yet. It's just an intense rivalry. Even if Belmont's playing with revenge, an intense rivalry. Murray State's playing with knowing that Belmont's playing with revenge. So I thought 6 was a little bit much. Maybe it wasn't though. Scanning the scoreboard a bit here. Yeah, Detroit getting blasted. That's not good. But the numbers liked it, so I didn't overthink it. Maybe I should have overthought it. Charlotte, okay. Hopefully they can come out, make it close. Texas State rolling. Nice. Okay, it's an intense Thursday night, mid-January here. College basketball. We'll return to the comment section in a second. Let me just close out some stuff. Close out everything. Close it out. Close it out. Close it out. William and Mary, first 8 points unanswered. That's nice to see. Although we know how college basketball goes, but it's certainly nice to see. Certainly better than the opposite, that's for sure. Closing stuff out, scanning around for what's coming up. All right, let's return to the comment section. Arthur Meade Jr., Pete, do you have any opinion on any late games? Yes, I always talk about the late games at the beginning of the show. Let's see. Comments coming in. Deerslayer Ski, AIPP, you know it. You know it. Carlos Perroge asking about Pacific San Francisco. I didn't look at that game yet in depth, so I can't really, I have no opinion. Hugh Jass says, tuning in late today. Mitch Mutz, the usual. Kvetching, half-decent jokes, and some analysis of late college basketball games. Mr. Gokster, shout out to you. Carlos Perroge, shout out to you. Chris Comatini. Dan Kelly. Max is weird. Let's see. Crypto Capper. Jesse Nemeth. AJN. Shout out to everyone who participates. Really appreciate you. All of you, all of you, all of you. All right. Some nights there's a lot of viewers and commenters. Some nights there's not. I wonder why. It might just be however the night before did. I know I'm coming off a losing night. The week overall is winning. The year overall is winning. But I know I'm coming off a losing night. I think that probably matters, you know. But, you know, that's okay. I mean, someone's got to lose for us to win, right? So I guess, I don't know. You know, we few, we happy few. I love you all. Nasty Nate, the Ulysses S. Grant character of the Loshak Army, you know. Did he graduate in the top of his class at West Point? No. Is he a talented on-field general tactician? Absolutely. Does he drink a little bit more than I might prefer? Sure. But that's perfectly okay because of his valuable talents and skills as the head of security, head bouncer here in the Loshak show. Aaron 007, stuck working that, but I'm listening as always, Pete. Shout out to you, Aaron 007. Oh, God. Thank you, Aaron 007, for everything, for commenting, for enjoying the show, for letting me know how much you enjoy it, for supporting. Oh, no. And for the jokes, Aaron 007. Would it be okay if I quit my job and relied on your show as my sole source of income? Look, if Yang gets elected and all of a sudden everyone gets $1,000 a month, if you get that plus my show, I think you could swing it. I think you could swing it. Or unless you can work some kind of welfare scam or any other kind of scam, union scam, Wall Street scam. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? If your bet size is big enough, I don't know. I think I have an edge. Cheesehead, shout out to you. Tasha M, what about Gonzaga? I have not looked at that game yet. In depth enough to give you an opinion. Tasha M, I apologize. Man, what a week, what a day. I think we can wrap it up. Once again, the later games, a lot of them I don't have an opinion on yet, but where are we? 8:30. Again, yeah, Eastern Kentucky, team total over. I bet that one I like it. Morehead State, team total over. I bet that one I like it. Tennessee Tech, team total over. Like that one less, but I bet it. USC, team total over. Bet that one, like that one less, but I bet it. Houston, team total under. Like that one, bet it. Could be wrong, but bet it. Gonzaga, LMU, probably going to be a complete pass, but maybe not. I'll look at those games later on, probably. Man. Eastern Washington, Montana, very interesting game, and the Southern Utah game. I want to crunch a little numbers on those before I decide I want to completely pass on them. The 9 o'clock games I am going to look at a little bit. And that's about it. Let's just quickly peek at the second half line, see if anything new has come up. If yes, we'll look at, Belmont Murray State. Let's look at that very quickly. Belmont Murray State. Let's look at that, everyone. We few, we happy few. Hold on one second. Belmont Murray State. Just check something very quickly. Sorry, just trying to find something here. Yeah, probably going to be a pass here. Yeah, pass for now. Not going to force it. Rivalry game. Let me quickly glance at the North Texas game just to see if it's worth hanging around for a few extra minutes to look at. Oh, the halftime's already up here. Yeah, this is worth looking at. Let's look at this. North Texas, Middle Tennessee State. Line should be up soon. Hopefully. Let me just check one thing. Do a little copy paste here. Just give me 1 second and the line will come up and we'll look at it. I don't promote myself that well, do I? I'm not a good self-promoter. And I don't mean that as I'm not complimenting myself on that. I know people think self-promotion is some sort of a bad thing. Absolutely necessary. Marketing, promotions. If you don't have that, you're just some fucking dude on a corner talking into the air. All right, let's see what we got here. Still not up. Where is this line? North Texas, Middle Tennessee. Where is it? I want to check this one. KG, what's your favorite play? Of the rest of the card? I don't know. It would either be the Houston team total under or the Eastern Kentucky team total over. Which one do I like more? I don't know. The numbers like the Eastern Kentucky team total over more. The Houston team total under, the numbers also like, but as you know, for me, it's an art and a science. And that one involves a little bit more artistry to make my final decision. So I guess I would have to say the Eastern Kentucky team total over, probably, if I had to pick one. All right. We're going to hang on for a few more seconds, see if they put up a North Texas line here. There it is, 3 and 71.5. Numbers like Middle Tennessee, but regular viewers of this show know that this is a subset of plays that my process might be a little weak on, a little misleading on. The numbers do like Middle Tennessee here at +3, though. I'm going to bet it. As far as you betting it, I don't know. Official play, sure, why not? But nothing crazy. Middle Tennessee, +3 official play. Middle Tennessee, +3 official play. The numbers would say make it like medium big. North Texas, though, is awesome. And this is a subset of plays I don't feel comfortable with. So for me, it's going to be medium, small, or medium. All right, I'll grade it medium. What the hell? We're going a little bit big on some of these plays today. Middle Tennessee, +3, graded medium. Yes, North Texas is awesome. I don't like to bet against them. People have asked me what I think about them at times in this show over the past few weeks, past bunch of weeks. I've talked about how I've mostly been betting on them or passing. Rare that I'll bet against them, but I did just bet against them here using appropriate money management, obviously. Middle Tennessee, +3, graded medium. Yep, jump to 3.5. That's not good. That's probably a loss. That's all right. I already did it. And small lean to the North Texas under as well at 37.5. The numbers like that as well. I probably should have given that one instead of the side. North Texas under 37.5. Numbers like that one a little bit too, but I won't give that one as a play. Definitely not going to double up on that. Probably should have given that one instead, though. All right, Middle Tennessee +3, graded medium. Market moved to 3.5. Not a good sign. Maybe I should have just ended the show 10 minutes ago, but I didn't. Official play there. All right. Hope you all had a good time. That's it for the show. Shout out to Alex Ramirez, Max is Weird, Josh Miller, KG, Deerslayer Ski, Gabe Tadino, and of course, Dan Kelly. We'll be back tomorrow for the Friday show. Thanks so much, everyone. And thank you, Nasty Nate.